And we're back. Time to get working on another building texture. So let's get this town hall building texture file put together. Starting with finishing the model. Don't know why I didn't catch that. Now let's get these vertices selected and faces built. There we go. Now for the final one here. That's done. Now to begin. I thought we were about to begin. Definitely not what I was wanting to see. This is going to take some time to fix. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it'll be easy enough. Just have to work with the right ones here. Just delete these faces and then we'll build them back in. Let's grab everything. And we want to pull it out a little bit. Very slightly. Now we can put the top of the stairs back in. And one face left. There we go, that's done. Alright, now to the back. Just, let's see. These need to be merged again. And now we should be ready. There we go. So that tends to that. Now to go about selecting everything that needs to be selected to make the UV map. Get everything marked for a scene. Just doing one side of the building at a time. And now moving on to the next. Get everything marked here. Bring everything around to the other window. I know that window's not finished. We'll get back to it momentarily. Go ahead and mark all of that. Move back to the front and mark all of the upper floor windows. Mark those. Let's get the top marked. There we go. Do the same here. There we go. Grab this wall, mark it, and we'll also carry the little floor porch area thing as well. Just about how I have everything marked. So far, so good. Carry this on around and up. All right. Still need to mark a few other things, don't I? We'll get there. I'm not going in the order I usually would. Usually I would take time to make sure I've marked everything in one area. But this is actually the second time of going through this process. The first time Blender decided to crash. Or I might have mistakenly hit some keys on the keyboard that told it to shut down. All I know is I wasn't happy about that happening and wanted to make sure it wasn't going to happen again. So hurrying through, getting everything marked. While definitely not the best practice, it is useful at times. Just about got it here on the stilts. Still have a couple of sides to go. Alright, now to get the inner sections here. Go ahead and mark those. And now go back to working on these. And that should be that. That looks good to me. Now get the roof line finished, and this is where I catch this as being missed. Go ahead and mark it. Now for the roof and chimney area, working on the chimneys. Get this first one done and move on to the second. And should be about time to mark. There we go. So I think we're ready to, one, save, and two, actually make a texture map out of the mess of UVs we have. Well, UV map. So now to painstakingly go through and select everything and move and pin. And then repeat this process again and again till everything is nicely laid out. This doesn't need to be that big, so we can shrink it down a little bit. Let's see what we can do about getting all of these together. This will get them easier. Don't want the bottoms. They will be a different color entirely. And now to move everything around and on top of each other. Lining everything up as best we can. Next area. I can definitely say of all of them, this is the one that I don't like the most as far as the amount of UVs I have to work with. But it is what it is, and there's not much that can be done about that. Not much that can be done at all. I think we're just about there with these. At least I hope we are. There we go. On to the next bit. Let's grab these and these. Get them lined up with each other there. Alright, move these all the way down to the bottom, scale them up a little bit. They go down there, pin them. Next batch. And now I'm seeing I missed something. Missed that edge for one. Alright, now we gotta move all these out of the grid and unwrap the rest. Now, we also have problems here. Okay, so I missed it there. Mark those. Unwrap. And that looks better. Move everything back up in. And now we're going to get to work selecting all of these. Similar problem. Nope. Just didn't have the right ones grabbed. Go ahead and rotate this. And we'll kind of lay it out like it is on the actual model. So there, now for the next one. There we go. Next up is this one. Move it down. So far, so good. Get these lined up. They are the chimneys. Now let's work on the stairs a little bit. Get them rotated. Lined up. Bring them down. Put them right there, pin them. Next part of the stairs. Just go right underneath and pin. Back wall. Move over here, pin it. Now for the under section of the roof. move it into place, scale it down a little bit, and pin. Now this is the top of the little porch. Gets the same treatment as the roof. Next area, what is this? This is that window. We finally realized that we didn't finish that one. Or that one by the look of it. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now let's move everything out of the grid and then unwrap. That looks better. I think this could be split. Make things a little bit easier to work with. Now this is that curve. All right. Rotate it. Move it out of the way. Now let's grab another section here. Grab it all. Finish that up, and now we know exactly what we're working with. Bring it down. Then the next one, obviously. Grab it, rotate it, bring it down. Let's line those two up. Get those pinned. Pull everything back up into the grid. Reselect these and move them in. Scale them in a little bit. Fit them in. Bring this one over just a little bit. And done. Next part. Let's grab these and see where they are. There's that one. So we'll just slide it over. Bring it down, scale it in. There we go. Get it pinned on to the next area. Alright, window facings. Get them all selected and moved. Get the inside of the windows and the doorway. Drag those out, line them up with each other. Pin them and bring them over. Now do the same with these. The door is separate. Now these 4 bigger bottom windows stacked on top of each other. There we go. Bring this down, scale it in, and find a place for it. All of these. Be much easier to have them all selected to start with. I believe I will do that very thing. Now to start stacking. We're getting there. Just a few more to go. Four left. Now we're down to 2. Final stack. Move this down into the grid, pin it. On to the next. More window frame, window casings. But I don't want the chimney tops. So now we have what we need. Layer these on top of each other, rotating as needed. So there are the upper floor windows. These are the bottom floor. I'm missing something here. What are these? Oh, did I forget to remove those? Looks like I did. Well, we'll fix that. There. Grab these parts of the chimneys. Line those up, move them down, and pin them. Same with these. And now we have these. The inner parts of the windows. Let's grab all that we can here. And this should do it. Pull them to the side and then start lining them up on top of each other. Alright, that does that. Last little bit. Need to figure out what we're working with here. So these are the door frame parts. What about these? The other areas. So there for the chimney, and these are the remaining 3 windows. And there we go. Hey there everyone. Just wanted to say thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you did enjoy the video, how about giving it a thumbs up? Alright, I will see you all next time.